played the role of Jean Valjean in Les Misérables. Jean Valjean, from the novel, is one of the most iconic kind of literary characters, and in the musical, very famous too. He has a big journey from being released as a prisoner in a very punitive labor camp in France, post-French Revolution, to ultimately becoming mayor of the town and getting redemption in his life. It's a beautiful story of hope and love and grace, and perfect movie for Christmas. The story of Jean Valjean is probably the most extreme of someone coming from extreme hardship to rising above it and finding peace and happiness and meaning in life. It's a great story of redemption. And I can't even lay claim to a tenth of the hardships he went through. But I still, whenever I think about him or watch that character, it makes you feel anything is possible. There is always hope, and there is always a second chance for everybody. There was a new song written called Suddenly, which was Tom Hooper's idea, actually, to dramatise the moment where he takes care of this young 8-year-old girl, Cosette. And it's an incredible moment because, as Victor Hugo describes it, a 51-year-old man experiences love for the first time in his life, and it's like an avalanche of feeling. And there's this beautiful line in the song where he says, "How was I to know that so much hope was held inside me?" There's another one that says, "How was I to know at last that happiness can come so fast?" It's like for the first time in his life, his heart just opens up and he experiences pure joy. Victor Hugo talks about Jean Valjean's transformation, not in those terms. He uses the word transfiguration because it's, yes, he goes from a prisoner to an incredible, upstanding, heroic man. But really his journey is an internal, spiritual journey where he comes closer and closer to God. And that's why he uses the word transfiguration, which has that sort of religious overtone to it. And there's a line, the very last line of the musical, I think really sums up what Victor Hugo was talking about, which is, to love another person is to see the face of God. And it, to me, is one of the most powerful themes in what Les Mis is about, in that God is everywhere. God is in the person opposite you. God is everywhere. It's not just Sunday at the church. God is life, and God is being open to people around you.
I think the music, I mean, Claude Michel Schoenberg's extraordinary music was a constant inspiration. I thought there was something inspiring at this moment in the world where there's so much suffering because of social and economic inequality. Les Misérables is the great anthem of the dispossessed. It says that we can all rise up and do something collectively about our fate if we act with compassion to each other, and I found that very inspiring. I think it's the only possible redemption you can find in this life is through love. I think that's what it says.